What the fuck is up, you lovely ladies and gentlemen? We are back with another episode of the T&T Wrestling Podcast. This is episode number 13, I think? Yeah, 13.
Yeah, 13.
Shit. 13 episodes. We talk about all shit from New Japan to WWE. We break down that goddamn fourth wall, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and so much more bullshit of that matter. And of course, scream at that goddamn fucking lazy-ass Brock Lesnar, who is holding the goddamn Universal title hostage. Now, I have an announcement to make. I now have a full-time producer. Producer, do you want to go ahead and name yourself, please?
That is me. You've heard me a number of times before.
Number of times, but now it is official. He works for me.
Yep.
Pro bono. Pro bono. So, let's talk about this week's this week's weird-ass episode of SmackDown Live and the women's gauntlet match that lasted 17 fucking minutes. Son of a bitch. So,
Before we get into anything, I do want to say one thing.
okay.
I actually listened to the New Day's theme song yesterday for the very first time.
What? Yeah, you never heard New Day's theme song?
No,
What?
I've heard the theme song, but the first 20 seconds, because that's all they play on TV. I sat down and listened to the whole song.
Uh-huh.
It's actually very musically interesting what's going on in there.
I play it in my car all the time when I'm driving around. When it comes on, I immediately have to shake my hips like I'm Kofi Kingston.
No, I was very, because, the organ parts are very syncopated, and it's very musically complicated. The choir is in a very odd key. It's very interesting what you're doing with it.
I love that song. Love it, love it, love it. But before we get started with Monday Night Raw, here at T&T Podcast, we are sorry for that bullshit that you heard during Monday Night Raw. Yes, I'm going to talk about it. The terrible, terrible Enzo Amore diss track.
Consensual penis.
Grabbing my consensual penis, lying ass bitch in Phoenix. Bruh. And the fact that he brought up the whole 25th anniversary thing in the first minute of the damn music video, calling all wrestling fans big fat asses. Like, really? Oh, we're all fat and we sit down and watch wrestling with a box of Oreos? Look here, I would be fat, but I don't eat Oreos, you son of a bitch. First off, I be eating chicken because I like fried chicken, you son of a bitch. And I couldn't understand this bastard throughout the whole entire fucking song. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
The production on it's horrible.
It was horrible. He mumbled throughout the whole entire song. And the fact he premiered it while he was in New York and had a whole big-ass crowd throwing out these ugly-ass t-shirts. And from what I'm hearing, he did buy his name so he could legally use real ones since he can't legally use Enzo Amore, I guess. He has to use the name that I guess he came, before, which was real one. So I guess we can't. What?
Good on him. He's doing the smart thing because the fact of the matter is he has brand recognition with that.
But these t-shirts are really ugly, bro. They're ugly.
He has brand recognition with that name.
I know, but
he doesn't have to start all over.
It's so ugly, though. Like, please stop rapping. Stop rapping. Don't ever rap. And the fact that, okay, I'm not gonna lie. In the music video, he actually did a nice-ass clothesline. I'm not gonna lie. That was good. That's probably the best fucking clothesline you've done in your whole entire fucking career. Like, I'm sorry, the man couldn't wrestle for shit. Literally. Like, I only watched 205 Live to watch him get beat up every week. I loved it.
205 Live has actually gotten really good.
I mean, the clothesline was good. It's like he's been training. It's like, that's the one move that he's good at. Clotheslining people and jumping from the ring onto people. That's literally all he was good at. Everything else was big cast. Everything else was big cast. So this track was horrible, and I hope it's the first and last time he ever tried to make a diss track and to ever talk about wrestling fans, because that's literally the only fans you have. We're not laughing with you, and so we're laughing at you. We're laughing at you. That was a terrible music video. And to talk about that girl for half a song, say, she got her 15 minutes of fame and that consensual penis. I'm like, who the hell wants to fuck Enzel Amore anyway? Like, if he came my face and said, hey, you want to fuck, I probably just had to push his little ass over. Like, get the fuck out of my face. Ugh. First off, First off, Eric Art, you ain't that good looking, first off. You're ugly in the face. Even with the beard, you were ugly. That blonde hair makes you look like a goddamn gay man. Ugh. You need to humble yourself. Humble yourself. Remember where you came from, Eric Art. Because now that you're not with the WWE anymore, you're making these ugly ass t-shirts. Ugh. And that's the first and last. That's what I'm going to say about it. Just, ugh. All right. Let's get on with the show. So, Monday Night Raw. We start off with Braun Strowman opening up the show. Am I correct?
Yeah, we did.
We did. We open up with Braun Strowman. He comes out, starts talking about Money in the Bank. It's how he's going to win. He's going to become Monster in the Bank, which I'm just like, who made that name? Monster in the Bank? That makes no sense. I want to know who backstage thought that was a brilliant idea to say, you know what? You know what would be good for freaking Braun Strowman? Monster in the Bank. Brilliant. Write that down. Freaking,
I mean, it kind of works.
Kind of, because he's supposed to be, Monster Among Men, but he's going to be, I thought it was something like Monster in the Bank.
I think Nicholas should win the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Nicholas! I want Nicholas to come out and just distract everybody. That's exactly what I want this kid to do. Just Nicholas come from the crowd, jump in the ring, and just stand there, and everybody be like, what the hell? It's Nicholas! Michael Cole be going crazy. Corey Graves is gonna go, it's Nicholas! It's Nicholas! Where are his parents? It'll be WrestleMania all over again. Sorry, getting distracted. So, as Braun Strowman was delivering his opening speech, Finn Balor interrupted Braun by slapping him in the face.
Of course Okay. This has always been a thing that's bothered me.
Mm-hmm.
How about having something not predictable and actually having a wrestler go through promo without someone interfering?
Yeah, what?
Without someone interfering.
I wasn't expecting Finn to come out. I was expecting somebody else. Oh, by the way, guys, this audio is going to be terrible because if you guys do not know, I'm in the process of getting everything to my new apartment, and I have no idea where my microphone is. So I'm using my laptop microphone, so excuse the audio. I am apologizing in advance.
I'm gonna edit the low end out as much as I can.
Yeah, he's going to edit that audio as much as he can. I apologize for the terrible audio of this episode. I apologize. Don't worry, next week I'll be back to having a good-ass microphone. Thank you, producer. Thank you, producer. I'll be getting that good-ass $50 freaking microphone.
Are you ordering it?
Yes, I am.
It's awesome.
I'm excited. All right.
And it's a plug-and-play, so that's really important.
It's a what?
So basically when you're microphone shopping, there's plug-and-play, which are USB mics.
Okay.
And vendors mics that require special softwares too.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, plug-and-play is you just plug it in and it works.
Right.
Other ones you have to download other softwares, you have to spend extra money on, and it's really crap.
Right.
But the plug-and-play, it's really nice, and it's a radio mic.
Definitely worth the $50. So I apologize in advance. I know I don't know.
The best part is it's everything for $50. Not just the mic, the stands, the cords, everything.
I'm excited.
Yeah, like if you go to Guitar Center and look for a mic, a lot of times it's just $100 for the stand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
So it's an amazing deal.
So I'm very excited about this. So,
everyone should buy this mic just to have it. Everyone should buy this.
If you're gonna start a podcast, guys, buy that. Look, I'll put the link in the description. Buy this microphone because this is that good ass professional microphone. So.
Oh yeah. I mean I do 4 podcasts for a reason. And I get paid to do them, too, so.
Yes, he does. So, back to the show. So, Finn Balor came out, interrupted Braun Strowman by slapping him across the face. Now, I wouldn't expect Finn to slap someone. I thought he would, just hit him, but slap him in the face? Like, what are you, like, a girl? You slap like a girl, Finn. Good God.
Well, I mean, the slap is kind of Charlotte's thing.
Yeah, it's Charlotte's thing. That's the girl's thing. Girls slap across the face. I said, Naomi, all the girls do it. So for Finn to do it, I was just like, okay. You shouldn't have done that, but okay. So Strowman retaliated by throwing him across the ring like he was absolutely nothing. So then Kurt Angle came out and booked a rematch of their main event from last week. And I'm just like, okay, I'm not going to lie. Last week, pretty good match. I could watch Finn and Braun fight forever. Like, I'm sorry, they're good in the ring together. Like, you got Finn Balor, small, scrawny, abolitious, plus the monster among men, fucking Braun Strowman, who's 300 pounds of pure muscle. He has some fat on him, but not enough. That is a...
And probably steroids.
Huh?
And probably steroids.
It's not steroids. Have you seen... Look, the man
I'm
lives...
just joking around.
I've seen him in the gym. Like, there's a lot of wrestlers that live out here in Orlando. Like, Ty Dillinger lives out here. Paige lives out here. Braun lives out here. Who else lives out here? Natty lives in Tampa. Jericho lives in Tampa. Like, a lot of them live in the area. And I've seen big-ass Braun come through the gym once. And it scared the almighty fuck out of me. But I also started...
Is it your gym?
No, it was my friend's gym. I was kind of just visiting because I was like, it's a big-ass gym. So I was kind of
I was going to say, if you're at the gym with Braun Strowman, get an autograph. Or a picture or something.
Because I was trying, but I was just like... Because I was just sitting there talking to my friend. My friend was like, whoa, that's a big-ass dude. I'm like, what? Where? And I look behind me, and it's fucking Braun Strowman. I'm like, and I'm like fangirling. I want to go get a picture. But usually these wrestlers don't like to take pictures when you're out in public. So, like, I saw him, and he saw me, and he came walking to the front, and he was like, do you know who I am? And I was like, yeah.
Wait, you talked to him?
Yeah, I was just, because I was standing at the front desk where my friend works, and he was just like, do you know who I am? And I was like, yeah. Like, I couldn't say much. I'm just like a little kid. I'm like, yeah, I know who you are. And he was like, I see. He's like, I see. And I was just like, And he was like, you okay? And I was like, kinda. He was like, freaking out. I was like, yeah. And I couldn't take a picture. I was like, Braun, I don't want to bother you. I know it's like your time off before you have to get back on the road. I don't want to bother you. I would ask you for like an autograph or a picture, but I know you're here to go to the gym and work out and all that shit. He was like, I appreciate it. And then he patted me on the head and walked away. I was like, Braun patted me on the head.
He patted you on the head like an animal.
Because I'm so short. Compared to him, I am so short. Like, this is a big ass dude. I come up to like maybe his stomach or like above his belt. I'm like looking at him. I'm just like, holy shit, you're a giant. And he just pat me on the head. I'm like, Braun Strowman just pat me on the head. I didn't even care. I was just like,
his real name's Adam, right?
huh?
His real name is Adam,
Yes.
right?
His real name is, I only know 2 people's real names, and that would be Adam. I know 3. That'd be Adam, aka Braun, Velveteen Dream, aka Patrick, who I met WrestleMania weekend. Really nice guy, so sweet, and his voice is sorry. And then the third one, Jeff, which is everyone knows him as Elias. Elias's real name is actually Jeff. Who he actually gave a concert in New Orleans on Baker Street at the bar. It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was.
He has a whole album coming out.
Huh?
He has a whole album coming out sometime this year.
I'm so excited. I'm going to be like the first one on iTunes, like, buy all of the freaking albums. Okay. Totally got off topic. Okay.
Yeah.
So, So we get a rematch of Balor Club. Finn Balor versus Braun Strowman. Strowman was physically dominant, even shoulder tackling Finn Balor into the crowd. But then Kevin Owens interrupted the match twice from the commentary table, which I don't even know what the fuck he was there for, by talking shit to both Finn Balor and Braun Strowman. But after Finn rallied with a coup de grace, Kevin Owens interrupted Finn Balor's second attempt by throwing him off the top rope to force a disqualification. He then pulled a ladder out from under the ring to hit Finn Balor. Braun Strowman soon intercepted it and threw it at Kevin Owens as he ran away. Kevin Owens then attempted to leave the arena after the match until Kurt Angle booked him in a match against Bobby Roode. Now, that whole Braun Strowman throwing a ladder at Kevin, I was like, oh shit, if Kevin didn't run fast enough, Kevin Owens would have been dead. He would have been.
Like, not just like in storyline, like legitimately.
I was like, holy shit, Kevin almost died. He almost got hit in the head with a goddamn freaking ladder. Like, Braun just chucked that fucking ladder like it was nothing. He chucked a whole ladder. Like, this is a big-ass dude. A big-ass dude. So, there's...
I kind of wish him and Alexa Bliss was a real thing.
Huh?
I kind of wish Braun and Alexa is a real thing.
I know, but Alexa is technically still engaged to, what's-his-face in 205 Live?
Buddy Murphy.
Yeah, Roddy. What is his name?
That lucky son of a bitch.
I kind of want them to break up so she can get with Braun, because her and Braun would be so cute together. Kind of like how I want Bobby Roode to break up with his wife so he can get with Charlotte. Like,
who is Bobby Roode's wife?
Huh? She's not a wrestler. She's just a regular woman. She's really pretty.
Oh, okay.
They've been married for like ever, so that wouldn't happen. Like, I just want Charlotte to date another wrestler. Like, that's it. Either AJ Styles or Bobby Roode, but they're both fucking married with kids. So, that wouldn't happen. So, after that, we get the...
Isn't Charlotte's real name Ashley?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Yes. She'll sometimes...
I called her Ashley accidentally when I met her.
No, she'll sometimes call you... She'll let you call you Ashley. Like, when she came out here for a book signing, someone called her Ashley. She was totally cool with it.
Yeah, she was really happy. It's like, why you call me Ashley?
Yeah, because she's so used to being called Charlotte, you call her Ashley. She's like, oh, okay, sorry, it's my real name. So then after the whole, thing by Kevin Owens, we get the weakest apology by Sami Zayn. Now, I didn't do a podcast about last week's episode, so we're going to quickly talk about who the fuck thought it was a good idea to bring in 3 wrestlers on the indies to play Bobby Lashley's sisters. Now, I'm thinking, it's his... I'm thinking, when they said Bobby Lashley's sisters are going to come, I'm like, oh, they're going to bring out, his real sisters? It should be good. Nope. It's 3 men in drag. And I'm just like, oh my God. I was like, this either has Vince McMahon written all over, or this has Road Dogg bad idea all over it.
Road Dogg's been watching too much anime.
Road Dogg's been watching way too much anime RuPaul's Drag Race. Because when these 3 came out, I was just like, oh my God. I was like, who thought of this? And I was like, Road Dogg. This has Road Dogg written all over it. It was a terrible idea. It was a terrible segment. I'm hearing it got a lot of backlash from the fans online. They thought it was very disrespectful, which I felt disrespectful. I'm like, why the fuck would you do this? Why would you do this? Like, this is like a slap in the...
I wouldn't say it was disrespectful. I'd just say it was just bad.
It was just bad. It was a bad idea for them to even think of this in the first place. Like, it was kind of like a slap in the face to all drag queens everywhere, to trans people, to just the fans in general. Like, it was just an overall bad idea. So, this week, Sami Zayn admitted that last week's segment, which included 3 male wrestlers that are on the indies, are kind of popular.
That will probably main event WrestleMania in 5 years.
Trout, maybe. That dressed up as Bobby Lashley's sisters was in poor taste. Sammy eventually turned on the crowd by saying they should apologize to him and feel sorry for him because he deserves something better. Then out came Bobby Lashley. Now, here's the thing. I feel sorry for Bobby Lashley. They brought him back for one big, huge pop for the night after WrestleMania, and then that's it. No one has cared about Bobby Lashley. They put him in a horrible storyline. He's not like the heelish Bobby Lashley that I remember. Like, the Bobby Lashley that I remember was ruthless. He was a heel, and he was an awesome wrestler. This Bobby Lashley's all nicey nice. He smiles all the time. I love my sisters. I love my family. Like, who the fuck are you? And what the fuck have you done with fucking Bobby Lashley? What? I feel bad for him. Like, no one cheers, no one boos when he comes out. It's just utter silence. He's getting like the Carmella treatment. And I'm just like, poor Bobby.
Yeah.
Like, you're on a storyline that no one cares about.
I would agree with that.
I kind of feel bad that he's been brought back, but they don't know what the fuck to do with him. Kind of like they brought up Saturday in AOP, but they have no idea what the fuck to do with them. Like,
AOP is doing matches on main event.
that's horrible. How the hell you go from being the NXT Tag Team champions to winning who won that? No, they didn't win that. Never mind, I lied. To be NXT Tag Team champions, to come up from NXT and whoop the ever daylights out of a random tag team, and then just be used on main events. Like, oh, it's like they're getting the Ty Dillinger treatment. Like, I feel bad for him. Like,
I never got into Ty Dillinger. I never got him.
I was a big fan of him at NXT. I loved him at NXT, still do. Think he deserves so much better. Either go back down to NXT or leave. Because when he went to so NXT was here in Orlando. They had a show and he just showed up and he got the biggest pop. And I'm just like, I think he should go back. I really think he should go back. Like, why did you bring him onto the main roster if you're just not going to use him? If you're going to use him to lose, we'll talk about the Shinsuke and Ty match. It was a pretty goddamn good match, and I got NXT feels all over again. It was like an NXT rematch that I wanted so badly. So, back to Sami Zayn and Bobby Lashley. So, Bobby Lashley came out, and he said that even though his real sisters found the segment entertaining, that stuff he said, and I quote, that stuff gets old really, really fast. He then challenged Sami Zayn to a match and Money in the Bank by extending his hand and shaking Sami Zayn's hand. But when Sami Zayn shook it, Bobby Lashley squeezed his hand hard enough to make Sami Zayn drop to a knee. And then Bobby Lashley then apologized for what he will do to him at Money in the Bank on June 17th.
Hey, honestly, this could be what we need from him, for him to basically squash someone. Yes. And Sami Zayn, it's not going to hurt him to get squashed. Because he's a heel. People want to see him get squashed.
Right.
But he's putting him in a match with Bobby Lashley. It's pretty high territory.
True. So, then we get, what was this? I think it was the Elias thing. So,
yeah,
we get Elias to come out. Elias got angry because he refused to play his guitar until the house lights showed less of the disgusting crowd. Elias' performance was interrupted by the Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins. And he came out for his championship defense against Jinder Mahal. Rollins stared Elias down before tossing his chair over the top rope and pointing at the door, saying, "Elias, you gotta go." So Rollins' match against Jinder featured constant interruptions from Sunil Singh, because that's the only Singh brother they got, because the other Singh brother is still healing from his ACL tear that he had back last year.
It was like Survivor Series time.
Survivor Series. He tore his ACL. He had surgery. Now he's just, rehabbing it and all that shit. Don't know when he's coming back, but yeah. Eventually leading to his ejection by referee John Cone, which I love John Cone. The distraction allowed
John
Jinder Mahal
Cone,
to
the
use
father of the greatest WWE champion ever, Nicholas.
Yes. Let's remind the crowd. Let's remind the people that John Cone is Nicholas's father. I'm still kind of icked about that. I was like, really? You're bringing your son? It could have been anybody. It could have been a returning freaking Rey Mysterio, but no, it was your goddamn son.
Rey Mysterio's
I was
injured.
so confused. Huh?
Rey Mysterio's injured. Or was.
He looked fine to me.
Was at the time of Mania.
I mean, he was injured during WrestleMania weekend, but at WrestleCon, the dude looked fine. Like, he didn't have a sling on. He just had, like, a big, huge, like, elbow thing on. He was running around WrestleCon, hugging everyone.
Well,
he was hugging Ric Flair. Huh?
Was he wrestling?
He did do a show. He did do a show.
It was
before.
probably extremely limited, and if he did do spots at WrestleMania, it would have required more stuff to it.
I mean, it would have probably been quick. Like, Braun Strowman probably would have did all the work. He probably would have gone in, done 1-6-1-9, and probably, gone to the outside ring. Like, I would have been fine with that.
Yeah, but he is with New Japan at the current moment, and he's running his own promotion out of Ohio or so.
And I'm hearing that he might get booked for All In. I'm hearing.
Dude, it's confirmed.
It got confirmed? Okay, I've been behind. Yeah, he is confirmed from All In. So if he's doing all these shows, then he's fine. Just like I thought at WrestleCon. He's completely fine. He didn't have on a sling at WrestleCon or nothing like that. He was literally, his arm, he was extending his arm. He looked completely fine. He didn't even look injured. Like, he just looked fine. He looked okay. He was signing autographs with both hands, both arms.
Well, WWE is a little more, how do I word it, picky with their health.
Very picky, but yeah, the man was fine. He was awesome. Like, even when I was walking through the crowd and he actually was trying to like get through, trust me, when you run into these goddamn like people at WrestleCon, they're so nice. I even talked to Summer Rae. I was walking through WrestleCon trying to find I forgot who I was trying to look for. I was looking for someone, and she was walking through and she was like, "Oh, hi," and I was like, "Hey, Summer Rae." She was like, "Oh my God, I love your hair. It is so pretty." And I'm like, "Oh my God." She is like so like happy. Like, what is going on? She's so nice. Her and Emma are like so nice. I love them so much.
The biggest thing about Summer Rae is, like, if you just go on her Instagram, it doesn't even look like she was a wrestler.
Like, she what?
Doesn't even look like she was a wrestler at one point.
She really doesn't, but she looks more like a model, and I'm kind of glad she quit wrestling so she can model more. And oh God, who is that one guy? Oh God, I'm trying to remember who is that one wrestler that was always with Ted DiBiase, and every time he's at a con somewhere, he never gets pictures. Oh God, what is it called?
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I can't think of his name. Oh fuck. Shit. I can't think of his name. Fuck me. But yeah, he was there, and I felt so bad for him. Like, he barely got a picture with anyone. He was kind of just sitting there. And then he tried to like make an inappropriate joke with me, and I just kind of felt like really creeped out. I was like, oh, it's like someone's creepy ass uncle. It was so creepy. Cause I was taking a picture with who was I taking a picture with? Fuck, I forgot who the fuck I was taking a picture with. Austin Aries.
Oh, okay.
And he came to me and put his arm around me and started talking about how I should have did something with his dick, and I was just like, ew. I was just like, ew, it was disgusting.
Maybe it's Enzo Amore.
It was so disgusting. I'm like, oh my God, this is someone's like uncle. This is someone's dad. Like, ew. I was like, run fast. Run very fast. It was just disgusting. Ugh. Anyways, I didn't got way off subject. Okay, so Seth Rollins injured the Mahal match. So eventually this match got pretty much this match ended in disqualification because Jinder Mahal got a chair and hit Seth with a chair. Oh, wait, no, sorry. The distraction from Sunil Singh allowed Jinder Mahal to use a chair, but he could only get a 2 count. And then Sunil Singh returned once more to climb the ring apron and was tossed into the ring before being buckle bombed onto Jinder Mahal. Eventually, Seth Rollins took a disqualification loss when he used the chair on both men. After Seth Rollins posed on top of the announce table after the match, Elias ran by the announce table and hit Seth with his guitar, sending Seth Rollins tumbling to the floor below. While Rollins refused medical treatment, he got up off the stretcher to walk up on his own while the crowd arcally started singing happy birthday to him. What a way to end the match on your birthday. There's a lot of fucking June fucking birthdays in WWE. First it was Seth, then it was Nia, then it was No Way Jose. Whose birthday is it now? I forgot. But yeah, so I was like, that's a way to end a match on your birthday. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Trust me.
And now we have Elias versus Seth Rollins.
Huh?
Now we have Elias versus Seth Rollins.
And for the Intercontinental Championship, right?
Yes. Elias better win this.
Huh?
Elias better win.
Elias better win. I want Elias with the title just so he can brag about it. Just when he comes out with his guitar, he can brag about it. I want it. I need it. He needs a title. So
he can just come out and just be like, are you Intercontinental Champion? No, I'm better than you.
Exactly. He'll decorate it somehow. I don't know how the hell he'll decorate it, but he will.
He'll probably get the championship painted on the guitar.
Oh my God, I need it. I need Elias as a title holder because he'll just brag and brag and brag and it'll be brilliant. It'll be so brilliant. So then we get the weirdest segment of all. Not the weirdest segment of all, but a weird ass segment. We get Nia Jax attempting to intimidate Ronda Rousey. So Nia came out for a squash match with a jobber, and Ronda Rousey came out to be on commentary. So Nia attempted to intimidate Ronda by setting up an exhibition match against local enhancement talent Monica Webb. No idea who she is, but congratulations to you, girl. You got on WWE TV. So Nia Jax provided running commentary herself throughout by taunting Ronda Rousey, including after she willingly got caught in an armbar, only to lift up this poor girl and slam her. And Nia Jax's beatdown on this poor girl ended with a leg drop and an impressive rolling senton. After reminding Ronda that she has never faced anything like that in UFC, Nia told her to come down and help the poor girl out of the ring. Following a brief stare down, Nia Jax made fun of Ronda Rousey's supposed imitating look that she'd been using since she came, and she called it humorous and Nia said, and I quote, "You cute, you cute." So now I'm like, so I'm at home and I'm just like, so you turn Nia Jax babyface for the whole Alexa is a bully thing because she's calling me fat. Now you're turning Nia back heel so she can freaking be with Ronda and be a bully herself. What the entire fuck? No.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It just boggled my mind how they decide to try to turn her heel. That's the only way that I'm like, why the hell we gotta turn Nia back heel? Why can't we turn Ronda heel? I don't like the whole Ronda is a baby face and she's with Natty thing. Like, I don't like that. I want ruthless, mean ass Ronda. That's what I want.
But the other thing is, too, it's like, Nia is a natural heel.
True.
And just turn her heel. Like, because that'll make the match better from a face Ronda versus a heel Nia. We saw what happened in Mania with a friendly competition of Shinsuke and AJ.
With what?
With Shinsuke and AJ.
Oh, okay, all right.
When you have friendly competition, it's good, but it's not interesting.
Very true. I just wasn't, I wasn't with the whole way they're deciding to do this, but it is what it is. To each your own. It is what it is. So then they keep hyping up the whole women's, what is it? The women's Money in the Bank qualifying gauntlet match. It's gonna be Ruby Riott versus Sasha Banks versus, oh God, who's the rest of these girls?
Mickey James.
Bailey versus Sarah Logan. I should never talk Logan. Liv Morgan, Dana Brooke, and Mickey James.
I would have liked to see Dana Brooke win, actually.
I feel horrible for Dana Brooke. The way she's just been used. Like, how the hell you go? She was on the main roster. She went back down to NXT to work on herself. Came back, and now she's kind of just with Titus Worldwide. And she hasn't been in a title thing or anything like that. She's kind of just like a joke. Like they even brought her in to lose to Asuka in like 2.2 seconds on the day that her mother was getting surgery. That's horrible. And I'm just like, Dana Brooke deserves so much better than that. She did win a match.
She did win a match of Asuka.
When?
Wasn't it like a month ago on Monday Night Raw?
But it was a tag team match.
Yeah, but she won a match of her.
Technically she did, but not on her own.
But still, that's a win.
Fine, win's a win. So then we get Drew McIntyre versus Chad Gable. Now this was the part when everybody thought that Jason Jordan would be coming back from injury because the rumor was going on.
Please never bring that guy back ever again.
Why?
He's every time I see him, I just want to punch him in the face.
He's such a nice guy.
I'm not talking about that.
Okay, why? Why do you not want to bring him back? Like,
it's the whole storyline.
I know the whole I'm the general manager's son and all that, blah, 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 wah, daddy, I want this, daddy, I want that. I want them to end that whole thing and say that, Jason Jordan made it up to get, ahead of everybody. I want Jason Jordan to go full on heel. But the rumor was going on Monday night was that Jason Jordan was backstage and he was going to come out so he could reunite with Chad Gable and bring back American Alpha. I'm not just like, really? You have no idea what to do with poor little Chad Gable. Now,
the only match I want to see of him is Kurt Angle squash him.
I want Kurt Angle to squash him, have Jason Jordan come out, have Jason Jordan come out and be on Chad Gable's side, like, Dad, no, he's my friend, and then have, I just forgot, Kurt say, move, son, and it'd be all dramatic and shit, and then Jason Jordan just turn full heel on his dad, quote-unquote dad.
That's the only way I want him back.
That's the only way. But for them to bring back American Alpha Part 2, I'm just like, I'm kind of with it. Kind of. Because Jason Jordan's a nice guy. Look, he's from Illinois. I'm on his team. But the whole storyline of him and Kurt Angle needs to end, and I hope it's done. So, I also want Drew McIntyre to turn heel on Dolph Ziggler. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Dolph Ziggler. He's been in the game for like over... God, how long has it been since he's been in wrestling? 15 years? Maybe longer? I think it's about 15 years. 15? 20?
About.
Maybe?
He's been coming, I think, specifically about 14 years.
14 years. 14 years he's been wrestling. And he also does comedy on the side. Like, I've been to one of his comedy shows. The man is hilarious. He had me laughing until I had to hold my stomach because it was hurting because I was laughing so hard. He's hilarious. Now, his new, like, from what I'm hearing, you know, there's rumors that, you know, that he signed a new contract. He's saying that he didn't sign a new contract and that his time with WWE could be up soon. I don't know. But I just want Drew McIntyre to turn heel. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Tagged me with someone. No, I want Drew by himself. Drew can do so much damage by himself. By himself. He's a beast since he came back. I'm like, this is the ruthless Drew McIntyre that I knew and loved in NXT. Like, bring him back. Like, make him go solo. Like, what is this?
I kind of want him to go Hollywood.
Why?
I think it'd be good for it. Maybe some comedy movies.
Drew McIntyre?
No, Dolph.
Oh, Dolph. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, definitely want that.
Or you could just go straight up stand-up route, which would still work. And, and remember, he has his Fox News gig as well.
Oh, God, he's on Fox News?
Remember, Lavmar. He goes on that show, Kennedy.
I don't watch Fox News. They're racist as fuck. I don't watch Fox News.
I think all politics are shit.
I don't watch Fox News. I know JBL is on Fox News. That little bastard. He blocked me on Twitter. I don't even know what for. Yes, I am blocked on Twitter by JBL.
That's an accomplishment.
I don't know why, though. Like, I was just like, I wonder what JBL's up to. I go to his Twitter, and it says I'm blocked. I'm like, what did I do to him? I've never at him. I never talked to him. And he just blocked me. I was so offended, kind of. I was like, JBL blocked me.
I would put that in your Twitter bio.
Huh?
I would put that in your Twitter bio.
Blocked by JBL.
No, but Kennedy isn't like other Fox shows. That's do you remember that Kennedy chick from MTV years ago?
Oh God, no, probably not.
She has like a brunette, shorter hair.
Kind of rings a bell.
She hosts that show. It's a libertarian show.
Okay, I don't watch.
Well, Dolph Ziggler's like Kane. He's an extreme libertarian.
But he's not like, you know.
He's not conservative. He's not a Republican. He's a libertarian. There's a difference.
Okay, I thought he was like, cause I know Kane ran for Republican, so.
No. Only reason he ran is Republicans, because that's the only way you're gonna get votes. Is if you're running one of the two major parties, but he is a libertarian.
Okay, well, that's good. All right. So then we get the weirdest segment of Monday Night Raw, the B Team Memorial Day Barbecue, which
everyone says I loved it.
We had Curtis Axel, Bo Dallas, we had the Revival, we had Breezango, we had
Heath Slater, Rhino.
Rhino and what's his face? Heath Slater, the Revival. Did I say Revival already? The Revival.
Yeah.
And that's it. So, they welcomed a handful of mid-card tag teams into the ring for a cookout, meant for them to announce their intentions of challenging the Broken Ones that is made up of Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt.
This is a wrestling podcast. You don't need to tell anyone who's in the tag team.
Sure. Okay. Titus O'Neil led the expected group of dissenters, saying that the B team wouldn't be allowed to cut the line. And Titus also said that these baked beans aren't seasoned. He said, this food ain't seasoned. And I was like, true. We all know that shit is not seasoned. I'm sorry, white people. Y'all don't season y'all food. I'm sorry. That was a joke. So then a food fight ensued after Titus poured a tray of baked beans over Bo Dallas's head. So the food fight ensued. You saw Breezango on one end of the ring trying to eat their sausages, and Rhino sitting in the middle of the ring trying to eat a tray of bologna sandwiches. I was just like, poor Rhino.
He's
just
an
wants
awesome dude,
to...
too.
Huh?
He's an awesome dude, too.
He is awesome, dude. Rhino is absolutely an awesome. He looks like he's a nice guy from, people talking. I hear he's a very nice guy.
Connection to what we just talked about. He actually ran for office as well.
What? How the hell can you not vote for Rhino? It's Rhino!
Yeah, he ran, what was it, for the Republican nomination for Dearborn, I believe, for Congress.
How can you not like Rhino? He seems like such a nice man.
His real, well, he didn't run as a Rhino, obviously. His real name is Terry.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, he ran for office. He, as far as I know, he went all the way till very end.
Oh, wow. That I did not know.
Yeah.
Well then. So, back to the food fight. So the food fight, the silly melee ended with the B team sending Rhino through a table with a double earnage. I can't even say while writing. Later, Axel and Dallas demanded a title shot from Kurt Angle backstage. The best he could do was book a tag team battle royale next week for a shot at the belt.
And who's winning it?
Oh, God. If I had to say something, I mean, in my heart, I want Breezango because I love Breezango. They kind of haven't been used since they were twerking down the freaking ramp with No Way Jose. Like, I love Breezango and I missed them on Tuesday nights. And it sucks they have barely been used. But, I mean, Tyler's having fun. I mean, he's literally on up, down, down all the time with his friends. With the New Day and all that, but they really haven't been used much. So, but I kind of want Titus Worldwide to win because, oh God, I don't know, like,
You're undefeated.
I don't know. I want to win.
I say B team's going over.
If they win those titles, I'm gonna be like, really. Really?
Okay, I think we're gonna get the first defeat at Money in the Bank.
You gonna get what?
I think the B team is gonna win the Battle Royale.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's gonna be their first loss at Money in the Bank.
Reverse the loss. Why?
They're undefeated right now.
Oh God, I hate that they even come. I hate how they gotten so over so quickly. Like, really? I thought it was like a joke. No, they're actually over with the crowd. And I don't get it. Why? I don't get why. I'm like, really? Really? Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas are over with the crowd. I kind of want them to go on and try to defeat Matt Hart. Because I want brother against brother. I want Bo Dallas versus Bray Wyatt. I want brother versus brother. Really bad. Really, really bad. Just so I can see Bray Wyatt whoop his little brother's ass.
Hey, that could be the place for it.
True.
And then that sets up a singles feud.
Mm-hmm. It could. So finally we get the main event, the women's Money in the Bank qualifying gauntlet match.
You
So
sure
we
this
had
wasn't
a
a singles match?
Huh?
You sure this wasn't a singles match? Because it was the length of one.
It was a gauntlet match. A gauntlet match that lasted 17 minutes. Now, here's the thing. I am all for the women's evolution and all that shit, but god damn it, why the hell was it 17 minutes? You could have gone so much longer than that. When it was a men's gauntlet match, that shit was 2 hours. And I was getting tired of it. I was like, end it. End this.
And it was awesome.
It was awesome, but shit, we could have gotten so much more. You could have had Bayley come out, have Sasha last to the end, and then have Bayley come out, and we finally get Sasha versus Bayley, and
we might get it Money in Bank.
Might. We thought we were gonna get it at WrestleMania. That didn't even happen. So I'm sick of waiting.
The best I can say is Extreme Rules.
Yeah. So we had Bayley start out with Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan got eliminated in less than 3 seconds. Bayley hit her with a Bayley to belly suplex, and she was out in less than 3 seconds. So then we had Sarah, I should never talk, Logan, come in and eliminate Bailey after Liv Morgan retaliated against Bailey. Both of them beat up on poor Bailey. And Sarah Logan, I think, no, Sarah Logan didn't eliminate her. Bailey eliminated Sarah Logan. So then we had Ruby Riott come out and eliminate Bailey.
If I'm being completely honest, I would have liked to have seen Ruby Riott win.
Yeah, I like Ruby Riott. I liked Face.
Especially
Ruby
this
Riott.
works as her gimmick, because she is the destructive, I don't want to say the Braun Strowman, but you know what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
It's like the no fucks given person.
Yeah, she was a beast in NXT. She was an absolute beast. But now that she's a heel, she can, like, use more of her moves. Like, in NXT, like, she wasn't really used. She was used not a lot, but she was sometimes used. But now that she's a full-on heel, because she was a face in NXT, now she's a heel, she's, gotten a lot more ruthless, and I like this side of her. I like it a lot.
Yeah, so it would really work for her character to have her throw some ladders at Naomi or Lana or whoever.
Right. I would like to see that.
Have her have access to these dangerous weapons.
Right.
And it would help her so much. I don't want her to win it, but it would help her character very much to have her in.
To have her in a Money in the Bank ladder match, yeah. It definitely would help her character. So then Ruby Riott, then it was Ruby versus Dana, and it was so close. I was like, oh shit, she eliminated Ruby. Nope. She eliminated Dana Brooke, then she eliminated Mickie James, who I thought Mickie James was going to go. I thought she was actually going to eliminate Ruby Riott. It was a really good match between the two of them. And then
it's obvious they're going to Sasha.
And then Sasha Banks came out, eliminated Ruby, and I'm just like, but here's the good.
It's obvious.
I mean, I did like their match. Ruby Riott versus Sasha Banks. I liked their match, not gonna lie. I liked it. It was a good match. But of course, when it was Sasha Banks, I was just like, Sasha Banks won?
Holy shit, someone called CNN.
Which image?
What?
What?
Holy shit, someone called CNN.
Why? What happened?
Sasha Banks won a match.
So, I think that was the end of Monday Night Raw. It was meh.
It was a mad Raw. It was okay.
It was okay. So, let's get to the weird-ass show that was SmackDown Live.
I actually just watched SmackDown before we started recording because I wasn't at home when it was live.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't think it was that bad.
I mean, the main event wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be horrible.
Anytime you have Daniel Bryan doing yes kicks on two opponents, I'm happy. Oh, anytime you... Oh, pardon me. I stated that wrong. I stated that horribly wrong. I'm sorry, Miz. Anytime you have Daniel Bryan doing it kicks on people, it's awesome.
It kicks. It's the yes kicks. Miz stole them from Daniel Bryan because he was injured. They are now back to being the yes kicks.
No, it is still the it kicks to me.
So, SmackDown Live, we had Samoa Joe come out and start the show off. He immediately grabbed a ladder from underneath the ring, climbing it after he brought it into the square circle and taking down the briefcase. And I'm just like, is someone gonna stop him? Why the fuck is he grabbing the briefcase? It's not Money in the Bank yet, dude. So he proceeded to run down Daniel Bryan, bringing his poor family into it, bringing up his baby and bringing up Brie Bella, into which the former...
He's a heel. That's what he does.
I know, they bring up family. I know, and Daniel Bryan's the baby face. We all know this. So then Daniel Bryan came out to confront his opponent and told Joe that he went too far and that if he continued to talk about his family, he would break his leg. Now, they've been hyping up this match forever. If you guys did not know, Samoa Joe and Daniel Bryan have literally been fighting each other since they were on the indie scene, and they are brilliant together. There is a video going around Twitter right now of Joe rubbing his arm into Joe's face, and the referee is counting 1, 2, come on, Joe, get off, 3, 4, 4, and Joe's like, I had till 5, and he keeps going, and the ref keeps counting. He's like, I said 5, and so Daniel Bryan gets Joe, puts him on the edge of the ring, and just rubs his freaking arm into his face. The ref is like, 1, 2, and then Daniel Bryan said, fuck 5. It just kept going. I was like, this is fucking beautiful. What the hell?
Those two are just made for each other.
Yes, they are. So I was excited. I'm like, yes, we're going to get Samoa Joe versus Daniel Bryan in a WWE for the first time. But then, just as the two were about to come to blows in the ring, here comes Big Ass.
Honestly, what they should have done is put Big Cass into the ladder match. Didn't have Samoa Joe versus Bryan at Money in the Bank.
Yeah, I can see that. But I don't want Big Ass anywhere near a goddamn.
Well, we're getting Big Ass versus Bryan Danielson at Money in the Bank.
Ugh. I don't want it. I hate this storyline. This storyline is so stupid. Big Cass doesn't like Daniel Bryan because Daniel Bryan is short and popular, and no one likes Big Cass because he's tall and he's an asshole. Like, this is a stupid storyline. It's stupid. Like, really? Like, I don't like Daniel. He's so short. Blah, 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 blah. You people like him. Like, so we're going with the whole high school shit. Big Cass doesn't like the small little guy because he's popular with the crowd and he's shorter than him and all this shit. And Big Cass wants to feel tall and popular. Like, this is stupid. It's stupid. And I'm just like, you literally have no place to put Big Cass now that he's back.
Newsflash: WWE doing stupid storylines.
But you'll have the Usos lose. You took the fucking titles off the Usos, and now you have them doing literally nothing. Nothing. Pisses me off.
I'm actually glad about that, to be honest.
What? Why?
It's time for some other teams to take up a spotlight.
Like the Bludgeon Brothers? The Bludgeon Brothers. They hadn't even been on the goddamn... They just became a tag team. They hadn't even been on goddamn SmackDown that long. They took the titles, and now we haven't seen them since they got their rematch at Backlash. We have not seen them since Backlash. It's Money in the Bank.
Who's facing them at Money in the Bank?
No one is. They don't have a match.
They don't?
No. At least I don't think so. I'm gonna look it up. They just did, I know they did like a whole little thing saying there's gonna be bludgeoning and all this shit, blah blah blah. I'm check.
I'm pretty sure they have a match.
Yeah, they do. Sorry. Yes, they do, against the Good Brothers. They have a title match against the Good Brothers. Now look.
Now, see, the Good Brothers are finally getting a pay-per-view match again. This is good.
But if they lose, that means the Bludgeon Brothers keep the titles. I'm just like, I don't want a squash match. I don't want a squash match like I got at WrestleMania. That shit pissed me all the way off. Like, it was the Usos' first time on the main card against the New Day and the Bludgeon Brothers. It could have been so good. It could have been like a 20-minute match. It would have been beautiful. But instead, it was like 5-minute squash match. And they lost the titles in 5 minutes. I was so pissed, and so was the crowd. My whole entire section was booing. They were all pissed. They're like, yo, what the fuck? They were all mad. They were just as mad as I was.
Happen.
Huh?
It was bound to happen.
But in a squash match, like, fuck that.
I think it did its job.
I was so mad. I was so mad. Okay, we gotta show you. Anyway, so Big Cass made his way to the ring with one crutch while still selling the whole knee injury like he's been doing at the house shows. There was even a rumor saying that Big Cass is getting his knee looked at to see if he had another ACL tear. The rumor was going around that Big Cass had actually, was selling the whole knee injury after he got put in the yes lock with Daniel Bryan, and that, he was selling that whole thing at house shows. And I'm just like, smells like a word to me. But then there was a small little rumor saying that Big Cass was actually getting his knee looked at by the WWE doctors to see if he had another ACL tear and to see if he would need surgery again. And if he needed surgery, he'll probably be out 6 to 9 months. And that would have sucked. But obviously, the man is fine. The rumors weren't true. He's completely fine. So, he's selling the knee injury, and when he got to the apron, he revealed that he had spoken to General Manager Paige. Apparently, the second chance opportunity would not be going to Daniel Bryan. Rather, Big Cass will face Samoa Joe once he's medically cleared. But as you see, Big Cass shortly revealed that he'd already been cleared and took out both Daniel Bryan and Samoa Joe to stand tall at the end of the segment. Then backstage, Paige announced that main event on Tuesday for the coveted Money in the Bank slot would now be a triple threat. And I'm just like, ugh. Really? Really? Whatever. I was so mad. I was like, it's like Christmas when you're expecting to get like a big screen TV and you open it up, it's like a box of socks. I was really mad.
Oh, really? I was happy my last Christmas because I only asked for one thing and one thing only.
Which is?
A Nintendo Switch.
You said what? Oh, Nintendo Switch.
That's all I asked for, and that's all I got.
Well, look at you. I don't even know why the hell did I ask for? I don't think I even asked for nothing for Christmas. I think I just wanted money for my trip. That's all I wanted. I was like, look, I ain't got to get me nothing. Just get me money so I can have money for my New Orleans trip. I did not care about nothing else. So then after that, we get Shinsuke Nakamura versus my guy, Ty Dillinger. Hi, Ty.
Amazing match.
Huh?
Amazing.
I love Ty. Ty, we're like this. We're like buddies. Nakamura.
No, Shinsuke, that was good.
I like this match. I actually thought, it was going to be an easy 2-3 minute squash match. It was actually really good. Like, at least you guys got to see that Ty Dillinger could actually fucking wrestle. And that even though he's not being used, he doesn't sit backstage and tweet and, be in catering half the time. He's really good and should be used. A lot fucking more. I say again, he should be used a lot fucking more. So, throughout the match, Shinsuke was taunting AJ Styles by counting out loud every time Ty Dillinger was laid out on the mat. If you guys did not know, the thing for Money in the Bank is it's a last man standing match. And whoever, doesn't get out by the count of 10 becomes a new champion. So every time Ty Dillinger was laid out on the mat, Shinsuke would count to 10 quickly.
It's better than grabbing balls.
Huh?
It's better than his fascination of grabbing balls.
And the ones, I think, like almost the last time when Ty Dillinger was out on the mat, he got out on the ropes and hit Shinsuke with a 10. He got up and said 10. And then he went to the corner of the ring and said, come on, Shinsuke. And then Shinsuke earned the victory by hitting Ty Dillinger with the Kinshasa. So after the match was over, Nakamura again struck Ty Dillinger in the back of the head with one more Kinshasa. Then took the microphone to count to 10. I'm just like, those English lessons are really paying off, aren't they, buddy? After he did that, AJ Styles was interviewed backstage.
Could Shinsuke not speak English?
Huh?
Could Shinsuke not speak English before WWE?
No, he did not. He was in New Japan and he spoke only Japanese. That was before WWE, him and Asuka did not speak a lick of English.
And Kairi Sane is pretty much the same way, right?
Kairi Sane can actually speak a little English. Like at NXT shows when she does meet and greet, she'll speak a little bit of English. Not very good, but she'll speak a little bit.
How is getting me an interview with her going?
I haven't seen her lately. She hasn't been, I didn't go to the Orlando show, so I'm working on getting tickets for like the next show. Whenever they come, back to Florida after they come back from Chicago, I'm working on going to an NXT match or go to a live match at Full Sail that's, down the street from where the hell I live.
Is that the university they always tape from?
Yes. Full Sail University. It's not as big as a university, but it's a very expensive school that is for, media people, like cameramen, and that's what I'm learning to do. Cameras, rappers, audio people.
That's what I've heard about that school, because I've actually been in contact I emailed, I have a whole email chain with someone from there.
Mm-hmm.
About possibly me moving down there. I'm like, nope, I'm not leaving Michigan.
What? How do you not want to leave Michigan?
Michigan's awesome.
But so is Florida. Like, it's hot 24/7. We never have snow. And it's summer year-round. You only got to deal with hurricanes. The only thing you got to deal with is hurricanes and old people and crocodiles.
You know what the trade-off is in Michigan?
What?
It's the safest state in the country, or in the world, as far as weather goes. And I can take a little snow if I'm not going to have any tornadoes in my area.
We don't have tornadoes.
No, but we don't get anything bad.
You guys get horrible snowstorms, and it drops down below zero.
Oh no, snow! Something that you can't totally remove.
I hate snow. Look, I'm from Chicago. I hate snow. I hate snow. I hate the cold. I hate having to freaking wear layers of clothes just to be warm. I come down here, I can wear sandals all year round. All I gotta do is deal with hurricanes and rain and maybe some weird-ass crocodiles walking around my apartment complex. I'm cool with that. I'm completely fine.
Hey, you're cool with what you do, and I'm cool with what I do. I'll stay here in Detroit.
I'll stay here in Detroit. So, yeah. You stay in Michigan, I'll stay in Florida. I am not going back to Chicago. Hell no. Why the hell would I go back to the most corrupt city in the USA? Yes, I've said it. It's been said. Well, yeah, it's official. My city.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, it's on paper now. Like, it's, and as of last month, Chicago is number 1 on the list for the most corrupt city in the USA. That is bad. Really bad.
So let's get back to SmackDown, because we got really off topic.
Yeah, okay. So after Nakamura counted to 10, AJ Styles was interviewed backstage, and while he admitted the last man standing format benefits a striker of the likes of Nakamura, he'll still emerge as the champion come Money in the Bank.
And yes, he will. This is their end of best of 4, from what I'm hearing.
Best of 4? Okay.
Yeah, and he's gonna win the title finally.
Who, Shinsuke?
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah. I wanted Shinsuke to win at WrestleMania, but I knew AJ was gonna win, so I just put that in my prediction. I was like, AJ's gonna keep it. They're not gonna have Shinsuke win it. And
it makes sense for him to do it now, because you've seen him put on 3 good matches.
Mm-hmm.
Where he's very strong, but he's just almost there, but he doesn't get it. Now he can finally get that relief of he's got it.
Yes, I'll be excited. So then we get the New Day versus The Miz and the Bar. These guys can put on a hell of a goddamn match. Now, I wasn't in my room for all the match from what little shit I did see. That fucking match was amazing.
Yeah, that was a great match.
Anything with the New Day and The Miz, I'm watching. I'm just sick of the Bar. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan.
Anything with The Miz, I'm watching.
The Miz is money. Miz is money.
Mella is money.
Mella is annoying. She is annoying.
Mella is hot.
She's a nice person, actually. Outside, the whole Carmella character, she is so nice. I actually ran into her when I was drunk on Bourbon Street, and I knew it was Carmella. She was trying to be incognito, but it kind of didn't work because I saw her through the crowd. She was just walking around, with a drink. I was just like, Carmella? And she was like, oh, hey, girl. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, Carmella, what are you doing down here? She's like, it was just weird as hell. She called me. I'm like, girl, what are we, friends? And she was just like, hi. And she's like, hey, oh my God, how'd you recognize me? I was like, girl, your blonde hair is a definite giveaway. And you're wearing your Carmella shoes. Like,
and she has a particular face.
Yeah, she tried to, like, hide it by wearing, like, I think a hat and some shit. She tried to, like, hide all that shit, but it didn't really work. But, like, she came out during the night. Like, a lot of the WWE stars came out, like, during, you know, when everyone was down there. No Way Jose came down there. Shinsuke was down there. Carmella was down there. Tyler Bate was down there at, like, 3 in the morning. Don't ask what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck Tyler Bate was doing on Barbie at 3 in the morning. I actually thought, you know how he has a Mustache Mountain with, what is his name? Oh, fuck.
Jack Gallagher?
No, not Jack Gallagher.
No, I'm thinking because he has the mustache.
No. There's actually, Tyler.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Tyler Bate is on a UK team called Mustache Mountain. Yes. And, I'm trying to think of what the fuck his tag team partner's name is. What is his name? Fuck. Trent Steven.
Yes.
Trent Seven. I was so drunk, I accidentally called Trent Marty. I was so drunk that from far away, I thought his tag team partner Trent was Marty. So I really drunkly yelled, Marty! Really loud. And I was like, everyone was like, Tracy, that's not Marty. I was like, that's not Marty? She's like, no, Tracy. My friend was like, no, Tracy, that's Trent. And I was like, who? She's like, that's Trent from Mustache Mountain. I was like, oh, fuck me. I was so drunk. And he looked like Marty from far away, but when you get up closer, you're like, oh, shit, that's not Marty. It was so bad. Anyway, I got way off topic. Talk about WrestleMania. Okay. What happened? Blah, blah. I think before, was this before? We got a Good Brothers backstage promo. So, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson were being interviewed backstage by Renee Young. They said they had a conversation with the Usos about how to handle the Bludgeon Brothers at Money in the Bank in their SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. The champs appeared on the monitor to proclaim there was no way to prepare for the Bludgeon Brothers. And I'm just like, that doesn't that sound familiar? Sounds like an Oscar thing, but whatever. So then, hold on, wait. Are you still there? Are we still good?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so then we have the weirdest segment of the night. Lana and Naomi have a dance-off. Now, whoever picked this music, I should smack them. I was like, what the fuck kind of music is this? You could have used Lana's theme song for Lana to dance to. You could have used Naomi's theme song for her to dance to. What the fuck is this? It was bad music. So, also, both of them brought out their husbands. Lana brought out Rusev and Aiden English, and Naomi brought out her husband, Jimmy, and his brother. So, I think Naomi won. Number one. We also got a spinneroonie from Lana, and I was just like, yes, Lana, she knows how to do a spinneroonie. So, they started dancing together, and then Lana hit her with a neck breaker, got on top of Naomi, and started hitting her in the face, and started pulling at her hair. I was like, watch the weave. Don't you dare pull out Naomi's weave. I will hit you in the face. So now, next week, we're going to have a mixed tag team match. Naomi and her husband versus Aiden English and Lana. Who's booking this shit? Road Dogg, yeah. I blame you.
Here's the thing, I don't think it's that dangerous. Yeah, you're kind of backstepping a little bit. It's not even really doing that because, like, okay, I was thinking about this. Mm-hmm. If you look at the Instagram stories of, like, Naomi, Nikki Bella, etc., mm-hmm. they were doing a Total Divas thing that was very similar. About,
you mean
like,
the whole dance battle thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
I wonder if that's just going to tie in Total Divas.
Probably. Shit, they're probably gonna see like Lana and Naomi do a dance and be like, oh, we're gonna do it too, blah blah blah.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Those because they integrate Total Divas and Total Battle storylines into wrestling storylines.
Yeah, I hate it. Stupid.
Dude, I love Total Divas.
So do I, but I hate that it's scripted. I really thought, I'm like, finally a show where they actually beat themselves. Nope, still scripted.
It's scripted, but not as scripted as you think it is.
Like, I know Naomi and Jimmy, like, I know that's who they are, that's what they are outside of wrestling, like, outside of the ring. Jimmy's nasty and freaky and always wants to bang Naomi, and it's really funny to see him try to do it on camera. I'm like, Jimmy, chill! Let your dick back in your pants, dude.
I wouldn't mind seeing a little video of Naomi.
Oh my god! But yeah, I like how Jimmy can actually like be himself. I know they probably don't have, because I know like 2 tag teams that actually don't have scripts, and that's usually the Usos and the New Day. From what I'm hearing, like Vince literally just lets them do whatever the fuck they want now. Vince trusts those guys so much. You're like, you know what? We're just not even gonna script your shit anymore. Just go out and say whatever the fuck you want. And
the good thing is Paige is back for Total Divas.
Yes, I'm so glad she's back.
Well, the whole reason she was out was because, like, Total Divas correlates with the current storylines at the time of shooting, and she wasn't involved in wrestling at all. Mm-hmm. So that's probably why she wasn't involved in, was it season 6?
Yeah.
So that's probably the reason for that.
Yeah, she was dealing with all that shit. So, definitely. So I'm glad she's back.
And she was injured.
And she was injured. She was dealing with her news and shit being leaked, and she was injured. So I'm kind of glad she's back. So, yeah. So, back to SmackDown. So, we got Asuka versus Mandy Rose. Look.
God damn it, that entrance is an 80s porn entrance.
Yes, it is. I don't understand why they have Mandy just be there for... She's just there for eye candy. That's literally all she is. She is eye candy. And I hate how freaking Corey just goes goo goo gaga over her and calls her, what, like heaven's greatest creation, God's greatest creation. I'm like, you mean a surgeon's greatest creation? Because literally everything on that girl's body is fake. Her lips are fake. Her ass is fake. Her ass is fake. Her boobs are fake. She has contacts in and she has tracks on her head. Literally everything about that woman is fake.
Bro, you know what would break Corey Graves?
What?
Carmella and Mandy Rose in a tag team.
Yes,
that would break him. He wouldn't know what to say.
And then have Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt come out and he will go utterly insane.
Which I want to see that now. Book it.
Book it, Vince. Book it. But let me go
book
back.
Let me go back. Book it on main event so no one gets to see it except me.
The only thing I kind of look here. Okay, so I'm gonna go off subject. I like how the whole Michael Cole is like beefing with Matt Hardy's children. Yeah. Matt Hardy's children. And it's really funny how he always talks about
he's getting trolled on Twitter by this old bald guy.
And then what did Corey say? Corey said that's not Matt. No,
that's Senior Benjamin.
That's Senior Benjamin. It's so funny. He talks about King Maxwell. He talks about Maxwell's little brother. I can't think of Maxwell's little brother's name right now. What the hell is his name?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, his other son. It's so adorable. Those kids are adorable. And Rebby always freaking like claps back at her freaking Snapchats and on Twitter. It's so funny.
Yeah, sometimes too much.
It's so funny. Oh, she's such a nice lady. She's so nice. So nice. Anyways, so Asuka defeated Mandy Rose. When Asuka actually came out, Sonya Deville actually pushed her. And I'm just like, really? Really? The fuck? So Asuka still got the win over Mandy Rose with the Asuka lock. Following the match, SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella, who was on commentary the whole time, entered the ring and taunted Asuka with the title. Then backstage, Charlotte Flair, best friends, Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch bantered about who would win the briefcase, and a match between the two was later set up for next week. And I'm just like, ooh, I kind of want to see that. Sorry, there's someone outside beeping their horn and my dog's going crazy. Anyways, so then we finally see Andrade Cien Almas backstage with his manager, Zelina Vega, and we see Sin Cara. I'm like, really? Just gotta pluck him out of catering, are we? Almas was leaving his locker room and was approached by Sin Cara, who told Zelina Vega that him and Andrade have history. Zelina fired back at him by saying he doesn't know this man at all. After Sin Cara put his arm on Andrade told him in Spanish, "That's the last time you'll ever get to touch me," and then walked away. And I was like, "Ooh, shit." Just like, well, goddamn, we got a storyline.
I almost want Andrade Cien Almas and Zelina Vegas to be a thing because it works so well on camera.
Is Andrade married or something? I don't even know. Who's he dating?
I know Zelina Vegas is dating someone.
No, she's not. No, she's not. Her and what is you just had a match last night on freaking Impact. Oh fuck, what is your name? Austin Aries. She was dating Austin Aries, but they broke up. So technically she's single, Andrade is single. They can get together.
Honestly, I've been watching more Impact than WWE, and it's way better.
What?
I've been watching more Impact lately.
I didn't think anyone would watch Impact.
I watch it very much.
I barely watch Impact, and I don't really watch. I know one wrestler on Impact personally.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
I actually met him at WrestleMania. I met him at WrestleMania. Nice guy. He's on one of the Mexican tag teams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, really nice guy. He's hot too. He didn't even mind it. I was really drunk. Did not mind. Oh wait, no. I think I did look it up. Oh wait, no, never mind. Wait, hold on. Zelina Vega was actually engaged to Austin Aries, and they broke up? Huh.
It's all work.
It's all a work.
It's all a storyline for her to come back to Impact.
True. There is a rumor though that Zelina Vega and Andrade are dating, and I'm just like, I kind of want that to happen. Like
they're probably just having sex. That's it.
Lucky bitch. Lucky bitch. Lucky.
Oh yes.
Huh?
Oh yes. I would have paid to scientifically study Zelina Vega's.
You know her nudes actually got leaked, right?
Yes. I looked at them as soon as they got released.
I bet you did.
Because I'm a male.
I felt bad. I'm like, God damn it, poor Zelina. She just came to SmackDown already. Her shit's getting leaked. Poor girl. All right, so back to SmackDown. So
no. Do you remember she embraced it?
She did? I did not even know that.
No. She had deleted the post off Instagram. She did an Instagram post of like, yeah, well, now you got to see how awesome my body is.
Oh God, of course she did. Ugh. So back to SmackDown.
The fact that she embraced it tells me how good of her attitude she has.
I can't with her. She's such a good heel. Ugh. So back to SmackDown. We got the main event. We got Samoa Joe versus Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass for the last Money in the Bank. For the last spot on the Money in the Bank match.
It was awesome.
It was an actually good match. I thought Big Cass was going to ruin the whole thing, and I was really mad.
Cass played his role perfectly.
Yes, he did.
He wasn't a jobber, but he wasn't dominant either. It was somewhere right in between.
And just like you had proposed, just like you said, you did tell me Big Cass is going. You said no. You told me Samoa Joe's going to Money in the Bank, and I was like, no, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Yeah. You're right. Samoa Joe is going to Money in the Bank.
Why would they put Daniel Bryan in a ladder match? The last 2 times he was in them, he had to retire.
I just thought, it would be like, his big, returning match. He's actually going to be...
The last major match he was in was a ladder match. Mm-hmm. Prior to returning.
True.
Why would it put him back into a match that basically retired him?
I don't know. I would just like to see it because it could be like, holy crap, Daniel Bryan's big is going to be in a ladder match. The last time he was in a ladder match, it made him retire. It's a big thing, blah, blah, blah. Nope.
Well, the whole thing is what Bryan wanted, and I think ultimately it's what we want as fans, and we don't realize it, is we don't want him to be like The Undertaker and get that huge push right away. He wants to earn his way back.
Right.
So if going through Big Cass 3 or 4 times proves him, then he'll do it. He wants to put over people.
Right.
He wants to do like what CM Punk did with Curtis Axel.
Right.
And honestly, I prefer that type of returning person. It's just a better athlete and a better wrestler. Because he doesn't. If he never wins a title ever again in his life, it's not going to hurt him.
Right.
Because he's already Grand Slam champion. He's already won the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. He's already done everything.
True. Yes.
Why does he need to go for the gold on that level immediately again?
Now I've seen where you're coming from. Okay, he does. All right. I get where you come from. I'm just a fan. I kind of just want everything for Daniel Bryan now that he's back. I just want everything for him, and whatever the WWE gives him, I'm okay with.
I want him to earn his way back as if he's an NXT call-up.
Right.
And that's what he wants, and that's what's showing.
Right.
Because they could just say AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship at Backlash or Money in the Bank. They could just book that.
They could.
But he didn't. But he specifically told him not to do that kind of stuff. Because he wants to put over people. He's trying to put over Cass. It's not really working. Not on Bryan's end, but on Cass's end.
Yeah, it's just not working for Big Cass. Like, a lot of people just don't give a fuck anymore. They don't. Big Cass was gone for so long. People kind of just forgot about it. Like, it was just an afterthought. And then he came back. It's like, fuck, Big Cass is here.
That's kind of like what's going to happen to Jason Jordan whenever he comes back.
Whenever he comes back, it's going to be a barrage of boos. He's going to get the Roman Reigns treatment. I'm going to feel bad for the guy.
Turn him heel and it's fine.
Yeah, if you turn him heel, it's completely fine. It's fine. But if they be face Jason Jordan to come back, and no, just turn the man heel. And
I love my dad.
So yeah, the main event was actually good. Bryan had a victory in his grasp after connecting with a running knee onto Big Cass, but it was Joe who was on the outside of the ring, got back into the ring to slap on the coquina clutch on Bryan. While Bryan did not tap out, he was rendered unconscious, and Joe will now take up the final spot in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. After the match, Big Cass attacked a woozy Daniel Bryan with a big boot to the face to stand tall at the end of their show, like they do every time he wins. Every time.
And honestly, with Samoa Joe going over, it's probably the best thing for it. I would have preferred to see Big Cass go into the match because I want to see him get hit in the face with a ladder. But Samoa Joe is perfect for ladder matches. He's that destructive, evil guy like that. And give him all the weapons. And we saw what damage he can do at Greatest Royal Rumble. Because that wasn't his first ladder match.
Who?
Joe.
I think, yeah, it is. I think it's his first one.
Well, first one in WWE at least.
Yeah, definitely. So, that is Raw and SmackDown. I'm going to quickly talk about NXT because this week's NXT, holy fuck. Holy fuck.
It blew my mind.
NXT always blows my mind. But the one thing that everyone's been talking about from NXT, we're not talking about the ongoing... Look, I'm going to start from the beginning. So, start the show. I can't even say the man's name. I'm calling Ranallo informs us that Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa are banned from the building by General Manager William Regal and have each been sent paperwork to sign to make their takeover street fight official. And I'm just like, again? Like, I'm not gonna lie, their NXT takeover New Orleans match was insane. I was there live. That shit was fucking insane. The freaking crowd was going nuts. I fell asleep for 5 minutes because, like I said, I came in the same day. Like, I came in Monday morning once I didn't get, like, a lick of sleep. Anyways, then Aleister Black and Lars Sullivan have an in-ring confrontation where Sullivan informs Aleister Black that they'll have a match in Chicago. And that ends with Lars catching a black mass and putting the champ down with a freak accident. War Raiders defeated Cody Vincent and George Hickerson in a squash match, of course, because that's all they've been given since they got here. Their house shows are fucking insane. No one calls them War Raiders at NXT house shows. They are still known to us as War Machine.
What are they, heavy machinery now?
Huh?
What do they call them now? I forgot.
War Raiders.
War Raiders, that's
War
right.
Raiders. They got their name changed at NXT New Orleans. They used the pre-show match as the match shown the week after TakeOver on WWE Network. I saw that shit laugh. I'm like, really? War Raiders? It's War Machine, dumbasses. So then we get Lacey Evans promises to win her rubber match against Kairi Sane next week. Then EC3's match with Fabian Ashner is interrupted by Johnny Gargano marching to the announce desk to deliver his signed paperwork for the street fight. EC3 wins a short time later via pinfall.
Honestly, what that's building up to is they're gonna have EC3 interfere in that in some way.
In the street fight?
Yep.
Technically ain't no disqualification, so if he does, like, you kind of want it.
No, but he's going to, because he's such a big egomaniac in his character.
Yes, he is.
He's gonna go after them.
I'm excited. I love EC3. He's so, when you see him at house shows, like, he's just full on character all the time. He doesn't shut it off. Doesn't shut it off for shit. Then we get Bianca Belair narrates a video package about her lifelong history of success, which she plans to continue by dominating NXT. Now, Bianca Belair is crazy talented. Holy shit. When she was in the women's, what was it? Women's
Battle
Royale at WrestleMania. She's freaking insane. She is so talented. Like, she's amazing. I'm so glad she's getting a push. So glad. So happy for her. And she's marrying one of the guys that is on an NXT tag team that I love so much.
Who's that?
It is... Oh, God, I totally forgot her husband's name. God, I just forgot his name. But the tag team, they are called the... Goddamn, I just forgot. The Street Profits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like those guys.
I love the Street Profits. They're hilarious. Even at house, when they're at house show, if you call their names, they'll come over. Like, I had called her soon-to-be husband name, and he was like, he's like, talking to me, and I was like, yeah. And I had his cup. He came over to me, and we clinked cups, and we drank. It was so, you know how he always comes out with the cups that have their thing on it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I had one at the show, and he came over to me, and we're just like, ting! And we clinked cups, and we drank out of the cups. It was amazing. I was like, this is the best day of my life. So, yeah. So then we get Ricochet versus a debuting Chris Dijak?
Ricochet is a future WWE champion. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Do not bring him to 205 Live. But I do want to see Ricochet versus Cedric Alexander for the title. I'm just saying.
I want to see Ricochet versus Drew McIntyre.
Yes. Yes, I do. So, after he defeated this guy, I can't say his last name, he had a confrontation with Velveteen Dream. Now, this video has been going around Twitter like wildfire. Velveteen Dream called him beautiful face. Say, you're a beautiful face. You may be the king, but I am the prince. And Velveteen's Dream Twitter is utterly hilarious. If you did not know, Velveteen Dream actually changed his profile picture to Ricochet's old persona when he was in Lucha Underground. It was hilarious. I'm like, really? Really? And then he put in his banner, if he's the king, I'm the prince. And I'm just like, oh, you're fucking hilarious.
Have you seen Kevin Owens' new Twitter?
No.
His profile picture is him getting body slammed by Braun.
Yeah, and then Velveteen didn't post. He's like, if you get to be king, I get to be prince. You can't be both. I was like, oh, Lucha Underground reference. And then he changed his picture to his Lucha Underground picture in his freaking luchador mask. I'm like, God damn, Velveteen, shit. So, during their confrontation at NXT, Ricochet was in the ring. Velveteen is outside on the ramp talking to Ricochet. And Ricochet actually runs from the center of the ring to the ropes and does a fucking amazing ass backflip. And lands on his feet, goes up to Dream, and then says, then show me. And the crowd is going nuts. Velveteen's mouth is just dropped. His jaw has hit the goddamn ramp floor. And I'm just like, this is going to be the greatest match in the world. I'm like, anything with Velveteen Dream, it turns to money. Money! It's amazing.
He's invested so much in the character, there's no going back.
Huh?
He's invested so much in the character that there's no going back.
There's no going back. And I hope and pray, whenever he comes up on the main roster, Vince, do not fuck this up. Don't fuck it up. Do not fuck up his character. I swear to God, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be so pissed.
What I'm interested in, is there ever, something, can there be a wrestler that only stays at NXT?
I don't think so. Is there, any wrestler that's actually just been at NXT since, ever?
I can't think of any. I think that would be interesting. It'd have, its own set of wrestlers that's just there.
True. I can't... Because I was watching, the first NXT takeover, the very first one. I'm just like, holy shit, look at everyone. They're all babies. We got Tyler Breeze when he was just pretty boy Tyler Breeze. I'm just like, holy fuck. You got babyface Sami Zayn. I'm just like, everyone's such babies. Look, Cesaro, when it was the Cesaro section. Everyone was just so babies and life was beautiful. Before they got misused on the goddamn main roster, but whatever.
Not all of them. Cesaro's still really good.
Yeah. It's just poor little Tyler Breeze. Poor little Tyler Breeze. So, back to NXT. So then we had Shayna Baszler versus Dakota Kai for the NXT Women's Champion. So Shayna Baszler retains her Women's Championship by submitting Dakota Kai with a rear naked choke. But then Nikki Cross runs in to save Dakota Kai when the hold is reapplied after the bell and calls for an impromptu match with Shayna Baszler that she wins when Dakota counts 3 on the champ after the Sanity member hits her with her finisher. It obviously doesn't count, but as Shayna Baszler ran out the ring with the NXT Championship and she's on the ramp, Nikki Cross ran after her, taking the belt and running back inside the ring, telling the champ it's hers. And I'm just like...
Nikki Cross and Dakota Kai is the cutest thing ever.
Anything wouldn't... Look, so during house shows, it's usually Nikki Cross and... not Dakota Kai. What the fuck is this girl's name?
It's not Kyrie.
No, yeah, it's Kyrie. At house shows, it's usually Kyrie Sane and Nikki Cross. But at live shows, it's Nikki Cross and Dakota Kai. And it's adorable.
I love that, though. like her and Kairi Sane is great, but like her and Dakota Kai, that's a whole other level of cute.
It's adorable. Like I was really mad when she didn't get caught up with the rest of the Sanity members, but I'm kind of glad she stayed at NXT because now she can go for the championship, and I would like to see crazy ass Nikki Cross with a title on her waist when she comes to the ring. She takes the title off and just bangs it against the floor like she does her jacket. It's so funny. When she comes to the ring, she has the jacket and she just whips it on the floor until someone's like, all right, Nikki, it's enough. It's enough. Just for her to come.
Is it just me or NXT theme song's better than main roster theme song?
Yes, it is. I love her NXT theme song. Because she comes out just like that, just crazy. Like at house shows, when her theme song hits, she'll run around the ring, she'll go in the audience, like she don't care. Like she stays in character all the damn time. She's in character.
Have you met her outside of character?
Huh?
Have you met her outside of character?
I think I didn't get to meet her at Access because there was too much going on. But I know outside of that character, she's actually, like, really chill and laid back. She's not, like, crazy like Nikki Cross is. She's just really nice and pretty.
I would agree.
She's a really nice lady. But I have not met her outside of Nikki Cross. I did not. I know she was at Access, but she wasn't doing a meet and greet. She had a match, actually.
Well, yeah, because there was a whole NXT Women's Tournament, right?
Yeah, that was going on inside of Access. They had the whole tournament while Access was going in the back. Like, it was insane. It was insane. So, yeah. I
want to go to Access and WrestleCon one of these years.
It's so much fun. I'm going to tell you now, WrestleCon is way better than Access. Access is actually... You'll be standing in long-ass lines. Everything there is fucking utterly expensive. Like, Naomi has these glow glasses. Them bitches like $15, $20. I'm like, some fucking plastic-ass glasses? Fuck that. I'm not buying these sons of bitches. But you go to WrestleCon, you gotta pay maybe $10, $15 to take a picture with someone. I know the most expensive guy that was at WrestleCon was probably Ric Flair. It was about $100 to take a picture with him. It was like $100 for a picture. An autograph and picture was about $150. He was the most expensive guy there, but he had...
Why does that not surprise me?
But he had the longest line.
Like, why wasn't he at Access? Because I would think he would be there.
Because at WrestleCon, that's where all the greats are. Access is just for people who are on the roster right now. WrestleCon is for the legends to be at, so they can, say hi to each other, hang out, and all that shit. I think the cheapest person who I met at WrestleCon, who was only $5, was Rebby. Took a picture of Rebby for about $5. I took a picture, huh?
$5?
$5. I took a picture with Rebby, Senior Benjamin, and the
King Maxwell?
No, King Maxwell was actually sitting down in the back on his iPad. He did not want to be bothered by anyone. He was not being bothered by anyone. I was like, hey, King Maxwell. He didn't even look at me. He did not want to be bothered. I was just like, well, okay. I will not bother you.
How old is he?
I think he's about 3 years old now.
I think that sounds all right.
No, I took a picture with her, Senior Benjamin, and the, oh God, what is that thing they use? Oh, frick.
The mower of lawns.
No, not that. What is that thing? I forget. Oh, fuck. It's, they're, fuck. I can't remember what the thing is called. That fucking shit. What did they use for the ultimate deletion?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I can't think of what it is called. Nope.
Who else was at WrestleCon?
Who else was at WrestleCon? Oh man, there's a whole entire fucking list. Austin Aries was there. Who else? So many fucking legends was there. Oh, fuck. It was a lot of fucking people. I'm gonna try to like run down the list of like who was there that you would probably know. Fuck. God damn it, I can't remember. Hold on, I gotta pull up the list. Hold on. Let me go to my list. Because there was a whole lot of fucking people who was there. Oh, James Ellsworth was there. By the way.
He's awesome.
Huh?
He's awesome.
He actually did remember me, and I was just like, it was so embarrassing. It was...
You don't like him?
Huh?
You don't like him?
No. When he hopped in my DMs and hopped in my Snapchat, it was weird. It was really weird. Really, really, really fucking weird.
It's a shame that you feel that.
So weird. Kenny Omega was there. Stone Cold was there. Who else? Lex Luger. He showed up. Dude, poor Lex Luger his age is showing really bad, and I kind of felt horrible. Rosemary was there.
She is the best woman in Impact.
Who? Rosemary?
Yeah.
She is. Chelsea Green was there. Medusa. Who else? The Young Bucks was there. I can't even say his name. Tanahashi. I can't see his first name because I don't want to fuck it up. But you know.
I think this is a good place to start wrapping this up because we've been going for about an hour.
Yes, we have.
46 minutes.
Yes, we have. So definitely next week I will have
I actually can't record next week.
Then we'll do it the week after. I don't know. I'll find someone for next week. It's fine. So yeah. So definitely this one was a lot longer than I thought. Definitely next week I'll have a microphone and a co-host. I don't know who yet, but I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out when we get there. So yeah.
Yep. And thanks for listening, everyone. All the links to all our stuff will be in description, or not description, whatever it's called on other stuff.
Yeah, it'll be in the description. All that good jazz. Everything will be there. Thanks for listening.
All my 200 links.
All his goddamn links. He has a lot of fucking links. God damn it.
I do have a lot of links.
Yes.